But if you mock Christianity, it's seen as just a joke. Oh, it's just funny.
I tried to explain in your comments, but then I watched the rest of the video and I realized that I'm not going to be able to type all of it. Because you sit there and you call it church hurt and claim that everybody has somebody that was hurt by somebody in the church, and that's the whole point, because you get sent people in your life that, you know, come blah, 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 whatever. It's not called church hurt. It's called religious trauma. And it's much more than just somebody hurting you, or somebody saying something bad to you, or somebody insulting you, or somebody being condescending to you. It's much more than that. There are some of us who had to be around humans that used real scripture and made up fake scripture in order to physically hurt us. And you trying to minimize that or make it seem as if we should just get over it is a massive issue. You are gaslighting. But back to like the point of the video, right? You want to know why people mock Christianity and it's just seen as like, oh, it's a joke. Whatever. It's because Christ himself was specifically teaching people to laugh things off. Christ was telling everybody that if they are too quick to be offended, then they are not going to be able to understand. Not only that, but like if you knew the soul that humans call Christ, like if you knew God, you would know that God knows how to take a joke. Like, have you seen the platypus? Christ was literally teaching everyone that it's not healthy to walk around constantly being offended by everything. Christ was literally teaching people to learn about other cultures and religions so that they don't get easily offended, so that they have a better understanding of it, so that it can bring people together. You know, the whole point of like the whole life of Christ? You know, knocking down borders, talking about each other's differences and suffering and helping one another heal from that suffering and bring down the oppressive systems that are causing the suffering so that everyone can come together in love and happiness and peace and build a utopia, you know, heaven on earth. This is where I'm gonna have to like bring up the whole fake Christian thing again, you know? Because like even you yourself, if you understood Christ's teachings, you wouldn't be asking this question at all. If you understood Christ's teachings, then you wouldn't have made the video, because your emotions wouldn't have gotten triggered, because you wouldn't have been offended, because you would have understood that laughter is the best medicine. And if you knew God's soul, he loves dad jokes. Just making dad jokes all the time. Most importantly, you would not have been dismissive of other people's trauma and suffering. You most definitely would not have tried to shame or guilt trip or minimize that pain. Again, it's because some are hypocritical heretics.